Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you may be, or good evening or good night. This is Jen at JensArtyInclinations, a place to create, share and play.
Hi everyone. Well, today seemed like a perfect opportunity to get through some more of my page edges. You know, all those pieces we tear off the edge of pages and stuff. So I make up these little, strips. I just sew them on the sewing machine. So I thought I'd do, no pun intended, I thought I'd do some quick and easy ones today. I cut just some strips of calico fabric that were about the length of my journal, and I'm just sewing flat pieces pretty much on top. I'm doing a couple of pleated ones, but, not too many, just doing it fairly simply. Sometimes I'm running a couple of stitches up backwards and forwards like that one because I couldn't get my tension right. Other times, I'm just doing it once. This one I did a couple of times. I think by the end, I was only putting them through once. But I haven't glued these or anything. I am just feeding them in as the machine goes. So this one, I'm just pulling up a little pleat, then running it under the foot, then doing the next pleat, running it under the foot. So, yeah, I like that because it gives it a kind of an uneven pleat. And I mean, I do proper gathered pleats and stuff sometimes, but most of the time I prefer the look of the rusticness of the hand pleats that you just run through the sewing machine. I'm not very good at gluing these ruffles, but I'm pretty good at running them through the sewing machine. So then all I'm doing is gluing them down to the edge of the page. Oh, hey, by the way, JunkJournalJanuary. Today's prompt is borders. So I thought I would just do a few borders throughout my book, these sewn borders, and that would be my answer to today's prompt. So yeah, have a look in the description below. You'll see the link for Meg Journals. Hasn't she been fabulous? And Get Messy Art. They're both linked below. So if you do these page borders, they're really easy. You can glue them on the edges. I tend to just make sure I run a strip of glue along the very edge of my page, just so that sits down nice and flat. Sometimes I let them poke out over the other edge. Other times it's nice if they just sit within the page. But they are very handy, and I often do up a stack just so that I can have them handy. And now I often find this is sometimes all you need to actually finish a page, especially if you're trying to make sure that you're leaving, lots of lovely journaling spots and writing spaces for yourself or whoever the receiver is to use. Page borders are great. So last one in the middle, and I realise I need to start working on my second signature more and the middle more because, as you know, I'm just kind of choosing random pages, whatever sort of fits with what I'm thinking of at the time, and that's generally how I do things. I don't know, in an altered book I sometimes go beginning to end for some reason. But when I'm doing junk journaling, it's which page inspires me today is where I kind of go. All right, there you go. That's today. Page borders. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. I'd love it if you could leave me a comment below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed what you saw today. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, keep creating. Enjoy.